Hi, welcome to I Unlimited, committed to helping you find your best self and inner peace.
Hey, I had an idea that I was so excited about. I want to share it with you. So, I don't know about you, but I will get insights and translate it to my life like, oh, I'm going to start doing this and this. And that's going to allow me to feel better, to have a better life, something that uplifts me more, satisfies, fulfilling, or I'm going to stop doing blah, 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 right? And honestly, I get these insights, and then that translates into, 15 commitments I have to start or stop doing something in my life, right? And then they go right out of my mind. Forget them completely. Don't even realize I've forgotten them. I might even write them down somewhere. And then sometime something spurs that memory. Maybe I found where I wrote it down. And it's like, oh yeah, I was going to do that. So here's what I realized. What if in your circle of friends, each person held one or two commitments that the group has, that you have, right? Because it's easier, number one, to remember one or two. But also, I know for me, I am much more reliable to remember and to take the action to fulfill on a commitment when it's something I've made a commitment for the group or I'm doing it to help other people than I am if the commitment is only to me. Sad, but true. I know this about myself. Maybe you've experienced that too. Now, I'm not talking about the burdensome shoulds. So if it's something that's a should, I should go to the gym 3 days a week. I'm not talking about that. All right. You still can use your circle of friends. I have certainly done that and it has been effective. But try to put those things inside a commitment that inspires you, that excites you. For instance, working out. I don't necessarily enjoy the process. I like the result, right? But if I look at it from, I really should, not really inspired. But when I approach it from, I'm doing this to honor the gift, the divine vessel I have been given, and to show my appreciation for the wellness that I have, to show my commitment to continuing and improving my wellness. It's like a thank you to the divine. Thank you. I love you. I am treasuring this gift you gave me. I'm not going to wad it up and throw it in a corner under the bed to collect dust, right? With regard to cleaning, I hate cleaning. Hate it. But if I put it in, why am I doing this? Because I'm supposed to, because I have to, because the cleaning fairies won't come and do it? Or am I doing it because I'm committed to having a life filled with divine light and love? And I can't do that when I'm depressed and burdened by dishes that need to be washed or vacuuming that needs to be done. But also, I'm doing it as a thank you and to show my appreciation for the home I've been provided, to fill that home with the divine energy. If I'm filling that home of, I don't care about you, I'm not cleaning you, you stink. What am I surrounded in? What am I stewing in? Right? But this is my way to fill my home with divine energy. I'm going to fill my home with this divine energy. I'm going to clear away that which is not divine. Completely different, right? Now, I'm not talking about, obsessing about this or anything. But if somebody held the commitment, because we're going to forget, to take that pause, take that moment, oh yes, I am doing this for, this is, and even the good things, I'm calling divine energy into me as I speak with this person, whether it's someone we don't want to talk to or someone we love dearly. why would we not call the divine energy in, right? So what if one person is helping remind all of us, remember to call the divine energy in with each and every action you take today. And somebody else is, reminding the group of the commitment to, start our day, positive and productive. And somebody else, whatever commitments you have, trying to get to the inspiring insight, the perspective in life rather than the action, So it's different from, remember to clean your house today. That is not inspiring. But remembering, to give yourself the gift, right, of divine light and love in your environment. Somebody else is maybe holding the space. If everybody agrees, I just want more fun and joy, and I'm not going to work out, but every day for 15 minutes I'm going to dance. So somebody else, have you danced today? Did you dance through your life? It's uplifting, it's fun, it's reminding you. Now the other thing is, don't use that as a club to beat each other up, right? It's not like, oh, she didn't do it. Bad, shame. No. Because, hey, guess what? You're going to fall. It takes something to develop that habit and pattern. And then we have to keep staying present, because then it can just be a habit that we're doing and we're not mindful, right? So remember that we're doing it to support each other, right? So if somebody's like, no, I didn't do it. Why? How can I help you remove whatever is blocking you from that commitment? And we do that for each other, I love you. I want to support you. How can I help you? Because the thing that happens is something comes up to distract us, and we think, oh, I have to do this for them. I have to do that. They need me. They. And not that those things aren't true, but I'll say it again, because I need the reminder. We all need to remember this. If you squeeze a lemon, you're going to get lemon juice. Why? Because that's all the lemon has inside to give. So, if all we have inside to give is frustration, bitterness, resentment, anger, fear, pain, then when we're stressed, when we're squeezed, that's what's going to come out of us. And we're not committed to that. No one is. So, if we consciously are pulling in and filling ourselves with divine light, divine love, with ease, with joy, right? Then that's what we have to give out to the world. That is what we'll share as we fill our cup up. And you can picture it. If you fill your cup and keep going and keep going, it overflows. It overflows out. So you think, oh, I'm letting them down because I'm not doing this, that, or the other. But you are doing a service when you are taking care of yourself. And when we are looking to have that divine energy in our life, divine love, you're never going to completely ignore the people in your life, because that wouldn't be divine light or love, would it? So it isn't selfish. It is serving you and others. But sometimes we forget to put ourselves in the equation, right? So I'm hoping that this inspires you to create a commitment among people in your life. It doesn't even have to be one whole circle where it's just us and you have this one, you have this one. You can have people from this group and that group, and tell your commitments and hold your commitments with each other. You can even include your kids. How great is that? So especially if it's something fun, we're going to dance every day for 15 minutes or, for 30 minutes before you go to bed every night. It's our time. No phones, no earbuds, no tablets, no TV, just us together. They'll remember that. They'll help you remember that. They can't remember homework, but they can remember that. So again, life is all about balance. There are things we love to do, and there's things we need to do, and we don't always love the things we need to do. But I think where our happiness comes is in our attention and intention, what we're mindful of. So if we're mindful of resentment, unhappiness, depression, that's what we're going to feel. But if we're mindful of, I'm doing this out of love, appreciation, thanks, out of my commitment. I love having the things done and my life is peaceful. It's going to give us a different experience. And when we can share that, so you're not having to remember everything yourself, you're only going to remember a couple for your group. Hopefully that inspires you and gives you some opening for action, and it's going to raise you up. So until next time, keep finding your best self and shining your light. Okay, I realize I didn't clarify something. So you can make your commitments in your group either about specific actions, did you dance for 15 minutes today? Or it could be for a more fundamental underlying. Did you take time for yourself today? Were you, like with the meditation, not just did you meditate today, but maybe it's did you do the breath work? Did you pull, that divine energy into you? Did you experience that? So you have whatever inspires you, because it's, if it's, did you work out today? That may not inspire somebody. Or maybe one person, that means I went to the gym and did this and that. And to someone else, it means they danced, like we talked about. So the commitments that you make and that you're holding could be for the ideals, the principles, the experience. It could be for general actions. Did you, get some movement today? Did you take time for yourself? Did you meditate? Were you mindful in all your practices today? Or it could be for very specific things. So it's something that you get to tailor for whatever is going to inspire and uplift you. I think that's the key. We don't need any more obligations and shoulds. We need to be freed up and inspired and want to step in and take the action. Okay, I think I'm done now.
I hope this video helped you rise higher and shine brighter. Keep going. Invest just a few minutes here with me each day, and you'll see your happiness, fulfillment, and inner peace grow. Please remember to share, like, and subscribe to this channel so others can find their best selves in inner peace too.